Before we get started, I'd like to say that I am not able to use the Bowser's Clown car, so I didn't rank it in here just because I do have a Wii U, but there was no way I could physically use it since my charger for the Wii U gamepad, which I used to play it on, is broken. So there's no way I can use it. So if you guys have it and you could just tell me how it works and how it feels and maybe like the downsides, upsides, I could try to put it in a little assessment in the comments, but yeah, I'm sorry, I won't be able to use it for this one. I kind of forgot to mention this while I was actually making the video, and I honestly did also forget that it was a car because of that. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this, and let's get to it. Hello everybody, we're going to be ranking all the Supercharger air vehicles today, and I'll do other ones for land and water later. But the ranking is going to be based off of the arenas you can do, like star levels, and then obviously racing. We'll go with the pros first for every single vehicle, and that for at least this one, the worst one, the Sunrunner, is going to be its laser. Its laser, that's primary weapon, is okay. There's other vehicles that do more damage than that and also use as little energy, and yeah, it's alright. Now the cons though, well, let's go for the first two. It's slow. I could barely stay in front of most enemies. It's very slow. It's not bulky, so you're probably gonna get down to your health pretty quickly. But the worst one, in my opinion, is its special ability you can use. It's screening to tell you the health, and it also makes you crit every single time. But when you use that with a weapon that already doesn't do much damage, there's still other air vehicles that do more damage than you putting the crit boost for your car. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and it's not again, it's slow. It's not bulky at all. This is by far the worst one. Bottom of the barrel. The only thing, the other good thing I have to say about it is I like the character behind it. Like, I like Astro Blast, but that's it. And everything else, like, objectively, bad. I'm sorry, Astro Blast, but this is probably the worst air vehicle in the game. Coming at the number 4 spot is going to be the Sky Slicer. The pros for this vehicle are going to be its speed, not being horrendous, but also the vehicles on top of this are also not horrendous at all. So, not like the craziest thing to be gloating about. But then also its weapon, primary attack is also not too bad. I still prefer the laser, but this is more consistent at least. Now, the main gripe I have about this car is going to be its rockets. The rockets are good, don't get me wrong. The amount of damage they do, very nice. They also lock onto multiple enemies, and you can do like a split around of damage. It's nice. But my main gripe with the rockets is in arenas, they suck. I don't know why, but they are some of the glitchiest mess of weapons I've ever used in my life. Like, my friends use this car because this, to be honest with you, this car is probably the most universal. Like, most people, if they have one car, air vehicle, this is probably it, right? Both of them constantly say, for some reason the rockets don't work. I play with my friends sometimes on here, like just doing a duo playthrough, and I see the same thing. The rockets just don't work, and they also take a lot of energy. And it's not like it's crazy because I don't think the primary weapon takes that much energy, anyways. But it still takes up all your energy. So that's my main gripe about it. The other cars don't really have this problem with their weapons, but like, yeah, this one, no, the rockets hurt it way too much. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the Stealth Stinger. The pros for this one is that the Gatlin, or its primary shooting ability, is not bad. I think Astro Blast is still great. I think the Sunrunner still has, like, the laser is a little bit better. But the ability is where it kind of picks itself up. Also, its speed and defense not being horrible. But its ability being able to hide and not be able to get shot from the back and getting health seems good. And it is okay, I like it, but I only think it's good inside of arenas. The reason I don't think it's good in races is because even if you do get that little bit of health, which only gives you 10 by the way, and it drains your energy a good amount, you probably get like 50 health out of it. It is not that great in races just because people will always be behind you, right? And even if you can save yourself those couple of seconds, unless you're getting an item box with health, you're really not getting help in that situation. But if we go and take a turn towards the arenas, or like star levels with airplanes, it's super good. You can hide away from enemies, you can heal, you don't have to find the health kits around the fucking map around there. It's a lot better there. And that's the main reason why I think this is a lot better than Stormblade's and Astro Blast's vehicle. It's middle of the road, not bad. I would use it if I didn't have anything else. I think this is better than those other two, but there's still better ones. Coming at number 2, but not like it's barely missed number 1 in my opinion. It is going to be the Jet Stream. The Jet Stream. Okay, so the con. I'll do con first because there's only one con I can see with this weapon, and that is its defense. Its defense, it's poor. It is not good at all. You will get shredded. But its speed, you're most likely staying in first most of the time. Like you're not getting past usually. It's very rare if you get hit, obviously then, but then you can kill the enemy very quickly because of its special and primary weapon. The primary weapon is a saw blade, and you shoot it out. If there's multiple enemies in front of you, it'll do like attraction, and it will go through all of them. It's very spammable, and with this special, we'll shoot 2 saw blades that make a tornado in the middle. We'll stay on the enemies, and if you shoot saw blades in them, saw blades will go in there, doing even more damage. Now, if you can't see really why this is fantastic, is because fun for races. If there's multiple enemies clogged up together, it's hitting all of them. And if you're doing arenas, especially like the element ones, where you have to you put your car in there, you pick the element, and you go talk to that little Greeble. It is super good. I used it in there. I beat that map within. I had a minute left to still get 3 stars on it. It was crazy. It's super good. This car is amazing. But it's obviously not number 1. So what makes number 1 so special? Let's go find out right now. Coming into the number 1 slot is going to be the Buzzwing. The Buzzwing is a car that does a lot of things right. Its damage is mainly the reason why I like it so much. It doesn't even need its special. So its main damage is going to be a shotgun blast. That if you're up people's assholes and you shoot them a couple times like this poor Stormblade, it takes 4 shots. And I wasn't even up there that close. Like, I wasn't even there. I was probably a good couple feet away. But I still did, like, up 100 damage. Like, that is insane how much damage it can do so quickly. And it doesn't take much energy. It's not the fastest, so I would put that on a con. Like, the Jet Stream's a little faster. But it's still not, like, Sunrunner bad, where you can literally see people pass you. Like, there's some people that could be right behind you, but then you'll surpass them pretty quickly. Its handling is also not great, so anytime you kind of turn, it's a little hard, I would say. Like, you can very much see it. Every time you turn, you see yourself guiding more towards that wall. So you have to make those sharp turns a little quicker. But if you ask other people to rank them, I feel like you could put the Jet Stream in number 1, and Thrillipedes in like 2 or something. And I would see that. I think the Jet Stream and Thrillipedes or the Buzzwing would interswitch very well, and they're both very good cars. So if you had to buy one car, buy either one of those 2. They're probably the best ones in my opinion. But yeah, that is my ranking. It goes from Sunrunner to the Stormblades. Well, which one's that? Oh my god, I always forget it every single time I have to redo this part. I've done this like 3 times. It's the Sky Slicer. Yeah, there you go. Into the Stealth Stinger, into the Jet Stream, and into the Buzzwing. You guys tell me if you have all the cars or used all of them at some point in your life. Tell me what you guys think is the best air vehicle. And I will be making these for the land and water sections too. Those ones will come a little later though, just because I am missing one. The water one will come in later, just because I am missing the soda skimmer from Pop Fizz. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. I'm probably gonna make more of these rankings since you can do so many rankings with Skylanders. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.